Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for coming to this first international conference of mathematics and mathematics education M2EIC 2023. Let me introduce myself. My name is Afifah Zafirah from Graduate School of Universitas Negeri Padang. Today, I would like to present about the exploration hypothetical learning trajectory of social arithmetic based on realistic mathematics education approach for students in junior high school. First of all, mathematics is a crucial subject at all levels of education. Mathematical skills will improve the critical thinkings and argumentation to contribute to solve problems in daily activities or opportunities of career and provide support in the development of science and technology. And we know that mathematics have a branch of mathematics relation is social arithmetic that discuss things in everyday life, such as calculating the overall value, unit value, and partial value, as well as the purchase price, selling price, profit, loss, discount, and others. We know that many students uh, is uh, is as is difficult to understand about this subject, and also we need something to improve their ability. The needs to develop a learning trajectory for teaching a certain mathematics topic, especially social arithmetic. So it will guide students to achieve a specific instructional goal. And learning trajectory are based on hypothetical learning trajectories, a concept proposed by Simon from a constructivist point of view. We know that learning trajectory is important rules to building students' understanding of mathematical concepts. And also, the experts say that if we want students to reinvent mathematics by doing mathematics, teachers have to adapt how to their students reason and help them build on their own thinking. Also, this study aim to create hypothetical learning trajectory that will be used to understand a concept of social arithmetic based on realistic mathematics education. There are some theoretical backgrounds of this research. There are three key principles of realistic mathematics education for instructional design, namely guided reinvention through progressive mathematization, didactical phenomenology, and emerging models. And also there are some characteristic of RMA are using contextual problems, using models, using student contribution, using interaction, using entertainment. And also, hypothetical learning trajectory have three essential components, namely goals for meaningful learning to be achieved in the learning process. And then there are a series of tasks to achieve these goals, or called learning activities. These activities are given as mathematical tasks in the form of contextual problem. And the third is a hypothesis about student thinking and learning, or called hypothetical learning process. It will be find about and develop in the learning process. There are is anticipation or feedback from teacher to help student to achieve learning goals. And also, we said that we want to know about critical thinking or about thinking about student thinking. So it is called horizontal mathematization and vertical mathematization in realistic mathematics education. The horizontal mathematization process begins with identifying mathematical concept based on regularities and relationship found through visualization and schemization, while vertical mathematization is a form for a formalizing process where the mathematical model obtained in horizontal mathematization becomes the basis for developing more formal mathematical concepts, and the vertical mathematization process is interrupted. This the research use design research approach proposed by Gramier and Cobbs, and also trees have a cycle process for preparing for the experiment, conducting the experiment, and retrospective analysis. In preparing for the experiments, we determine the endpoints of the instruction, the goals of our social arithmetic lesson, where students reinvention the concept of profit loss, and the way to determine their percentage. As the students were already familiar with the activities such as counting money, buying or selling some things, that we use such activities as starting point of this lessons. After we set the end and the starting points, we design the HLT that consists of three main activities of solving contextual problems that would facilitate a student to do horizontal and vertical mathematization, as well as stimulate students' thinking and reasoning. In addition, we also formulated the prediction of students' thinking and solution, also anticipating from the teacher. In the experiment phase, we tried out the HLT in two cycles, and the first was conducted and in flow of three students at grade 7 in junior high school in Indonesia, and then the retrospective analysis in flow of the research team, a teacher, and an observer. And the data of research were collected through observation, interview, and analyzing the students' work. Uh, Here this the result and discussion. The HLT for teaching social arithmetic was validated by mathematics education experts in Indonesia during preparing for the experiment. The research showed that HLT meet the criteria of the validity with the characteristic. There are the activities of solving contextual problems in the HLT, and where to potential to facilitate a student to reinvent the concept in social arithmetic. The activities were well sequenced and also suit with the key principles and characteristic of realistic mathematics education. And then this is the first activity to find the concept of profit and loss. This is the contextual problems that can arise in this activity, and we give this activity to students to find how they can learn about a concept of profit and loss. And then this is the answer of the student, the first students, how the student think about uh, profit and loss. And this is the answer of the second student. And also this is uh, the answer of the third student. It's a very unique answer because it's not systematic like others. And we know that we should analyze how they think, how the student think about the concept of profit and loss. So we ask the student with some question like this, and we got that the student understand about the concept of profit and loss. And also this is activities about concept of profit and loss percentage. Also, the purpose of this activity is that student can find the concept profit and loss percentage. This activity is carried out by providing opportunities to students that determine of profit percentage of profit experience by some activities in and this is we show to you uh, the conceptual problems, and this is the answer of a student worksheet about this. And also we want to clarify again to the student how they can formulate how they can find the formulate about the concept uh, profit and loss percentage. So we ask some question and how uh, it will be the answer. Okay, from the result, and we can discuss about something about anticipatory question, how to improve mathematical thinkings of students so that students are more sensitive to the concept of profit and loss. And to overcome this, the teacher provides questions that trigger the student to be able to think mathematically by themselves. It is in line with the research of Rahayu that's in the importance of anticipating question by teacher can improve students' ways and thinking process. Discussion and question and answer are needed to clarify student answer on the student worksheet. This interaction is one of the characteristics of realistic mathematics education, namely interactivity, which aims to achieve prompts for formal mathematical knowledge to informal mathematical knowledge that students find themselves. And also, we can see from the result, there are also a horizontal mathematization process and vertical mathematization process. In horizontal mathematization, a student with their knowledge can organize and solve the real problems in daily life. In other words, horizontal mathematization move from the real world to the world of symbol. When students count concrete object and write down the symbol for the profit and loss, so they can do the operation. And then at the same time, vertical mathematization process reorganizing using mathematics itself. So the series about this vertical mathematization move from the word to the symbol, and then HLT can be generated from a whole series of learning process where student with can provide the right ideas, a talk and answer to and go through the entire series of activities the uh, in the in the hypothetical learning trajectory. It provides that the activities designed have improved horizontal and vertical mathematization. So there are four activity levels in designing the hypothetical learning trajectory, and the situation model level 4 formal knowledge, and I think it will be the and I think this research can improve the student to understand about loss and profit more better. And I think that's all what I can tell you, and thank you for kind attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.